Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to my latest physical media update, all my pickups for the month of February. Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So happy you could join me here today for another physical media update. I thought I'd get this video out a little earlier this month than last month, but we got some really cool stuff. 28 pickups, tons of steelbooks in this update. There were a lot of really cool steelbooks that got released in February. A couple of A to Z, a couple of horror. We got one DC Marvel, which is Marvel. And then for boutique, we have an Arrow, a Kino, an MVD Rewind, couple of Scream Factory, one Shout Select, and a couple of A24. But as usual, before we look at everything today, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, and you enjoy seeing what people pick up each and every month for their physical media collections, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell. That way you guys get an alert every time I upload a new video. And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with the A to Z titles. First up is a new Warner Archive collection. I haven't gotten any of these in a really long time, but we have the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones, finally on Blu-ray. I was a big fan of the Jetsons and the Flintstones when I was a kid, and I remember seeing this for the first time. I thought it was so cool. So it definitely will be fun to revisit this on Blu-ray. Okay, getting into the slipcovers now, and they're all 4K. First up from Lionsgate, we have the brand new Hunger Games film, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So I buy these for Jess. She's a big fan of these movies. I remember one time we sat down and watched them all. I wasn't too crazy about them, but Jess loves them. And this, I guess, is a prequel to the other movies. So happy to pick this up for Jess. Next up from Paramount, we have the third Beverly Hills Cop film, finally on 4K. I really like the first one. Second one's okay. I don't really remember a lot from the third one, but it's typically everybody's least favorite, but still happy to have the whole collection on 4K. And the last A to Z pickup from Warner Brothers, we have Wonka. I've been hearing a lot of really good things about this movie. I adore the original. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory from Tim Burton, I thought was okay, kind of weird, but I'm excited to check this one out. Me, Jess, and the kids plan on watching this tonight, so should be fun. Okay, moving on to the horror. We're going to start with the horror pack titles. First up is the horror pack exclusive number 92, a movie called Rave. And like usual, I will put the unboxing video for this down in the description box. And then a movie called Titan. All right, moving on to the slipcovers. First up, we have Wormwood Apocalypse, which I also got in the horror pack. And I checked, I don't have this film. I thought I did, but I actually have the first movie, which got released by Scream Factory. So cool to have them both now. From Wellgo USA, we got a new Christmas horror title here called A Creature Was Stirring. Cool cover on this. I love picking up Christmas horror for the collection, so definitely excited to check this one out. And the last horror pickup from Shudder, we have the latest in the VHS franchise, VHS 85, with this really cool slipcover. Okay, on to the DC Marvel, and like I said, I only have one Marvel title, and that is the latest in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, The Marvels. Not really looking forward to seeing this movie. Haven't really heard the greatest things about it, but I'm going to keep buying these movies. I love this franchise overall, even though it's been kind of declining lately, in my opinion, but I'll check this out at some point. All right, on to the boutique pickups now. We're going to start with the Kino Lorber, just one, and that is the 4K release for Leviathan. I don't think I've ever seen this movie, but it looks pretty cool. You get Peter Weller in here, so happy to add this to the collection. Okay, just one MVD Rewind, and we have the film Joysticks. This looks really cool. I'm excited to check this out. This is number 58. And I think they skipped 57. I believe whatever title that is got pushed back. And as far as this one goes, I guess there's a disc error. And hopefully soon they'll announce the plan for that. Either way, excited to add it to the MVD Rewind collection. Okay, A24, got a couple pretty cool titles here. First up, we have Priscilla. I guess this is some kind of a remake from that old school made-for-TV movie, Elvis and Me, based on Priscilla's book, her life story with Elvis. I've been hearing mixed things about it, but definitely excited to have that for the collection. And then a new Nicolas Cage film, Dream Scenario. Another one I've been hearing good things about. I guess he appears in like everybody's dreams or something. Sounds interesting. Looking forward to checking this out. All right, we have one Shout Select title here, number 155. Finally on Blu-ray, we have Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. I love this movie. I know it didn't really do well when it came out, but it's definitely become a cult classic. And like I said, I absolutely love this movie. A lot of really cool cameos. It is a fun time. If you guys haven't seen this, definitely check this out. Okay, The Scream Factory. We got two new 4K collector's editions. First up, another Nicolas Cage movie, Willy's Wonderland. I still haven't seen this. It's a pretty recent film. I think it came out like a year or two ago. But I guess it's kind of like that Banana Splits movie where there's like these murderous animatronics. So I got to check this out. Cool to get a 4K of it. And then we have Darkman. This is a really cool movie. An older Liam Neeson title. It's kind of got like a Tim Burton, Dick Tracy, Batman 1989 vibe. It's a pretty cool movie. I haven't seen the sequels. Liam Neeson's not even in them, so happy to have this on 4K now. Okay, ending the boutique with the Arrow. We have one box set here. Finally on 4K, we have the Conan the Barbarian films 1 and 2. I was kind of debating if I should pick up this or the individual box sets. And in the end, it was a much better deal just to get this. But I'm excited to have these movies on 4K. I haven't seen them in a really long time. I didn't do an unboxing of this. I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like on the inside. So here's the first movie. And I think you get some art cards in here. Yeah. But there's the discs. So here's the back of all the cards. And then the other side, we have that. That one. It's a cool one. And the last one. And then part 2, Conan the Destroyer. And I think this has our cards as well. Yep. So here's the back. And then we have that one. And this one. You also get 2 double-sided posters. This is pretty cool. So there's the first movie with the original art. Then there's the back. And then part 2. Boy, he was ripped back in those days. And then, of course, we get a nice, big, thick booklet. So this is a badass set. So happy to have this in the Arrow collection. All right, ending with the steelbooks as usual. We have 9 of them and 7 are Walmart exclusives. So Walmart's really stepping up their steelbook game ever since Best Buy stopped selling physical media, which is cool. As long as we're getting these exclusive steelbooks, I don't care where they're coming from, I'm happy. So the first one up here is the Walmart exclusive 4K steelbook for the Marvels. Pretty cool looking. There's it all opened up. And the inside. Next up is another Walmart exclusive 4K steelbook, and I'm really happy I was able to get my hands on this. I had a lot of trouble pre-ordering it. It always showed out of stock, and on the day of release, Jess and I were out of town for our anniversary, and I was able to pick it up in store at that Walmart out there. So really lucky to have it. And I was hearing from a lot of other people that are having the same issues trying to pre-order it. But that is for the movie Wonka. Badass looking steelbook. It's all debossed and embossed. I love the gold around it. There's the back. There's it all opened up. And the inside. Next is a Walmart / Shout Factory exclusive for the movie Weird, the Al Yankovic story. I love this movie and I was so happy when they announced a steelbook of this. Really cool looking. And the inside. a Walmart / Scream Factory exclusive, and that is a badass steelbook for Creepshow. I love the art on this. There's it all opened up, and the inside. So these next three are Walmart / Mill Creek releases of some favorite horror films of mine. Really cool looking steelbooks. First up, we have I Know What You Did Last Summer. This is the only one that has a slipcover. Don't know why this isn't 4K, but it's still cool. We'll go ahead and take the slip off. There's the front and the back. There's it opened up. And the inside. It's going to be kind of hard to see. The next one is Hollow Man. And the inside. And the third one is Anaconda. Love this one. And the inside. And the last two are Scream Factories, but these are not Walmart exclusives. I got these off of Amazon. We have Willy's Wonderland. Really cool looking steelbook. There's it opened up. And the inside. And the last one is Darkman. Simple, but still really cool looking. And the inside. So there you go, all 28 pickups for the month of February, and as usual, some really cool stuff. So happy to add to the collection. But that'll do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my pickups. What did you guys find in the month of February? And if you would, share the video around. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.